evil must be punished. Hard drive. I'm responding to your vid on change. I got to call you hard drive, dude. I'm sorry. I got used to calling you hard drive, and so calling you virtual holocaust is kind of weird. Maybe I'll gradually change, but you're hard drive to me. You know what I'm saying? Change. You brought up some interesting points, and I want to address them. First, let me give you an adage. You grow where you're planted. You're probably too young to remember that phrase. But those of us from the 60s and 70s, we heard that phrase quite a bit. You grow where you're planted. In other words, you influence the people in your sphere. Okay? You say, well, the internet is still fairly young. It doesn't have a broad appeal considering the mass of people that's on the earth. There's, like you said in your statistics, there's something like 1 billion or so people, and there's 6.5 billion people on the planet. So, it's only 1/6 of the people. However, most of the people that the internet does influence are from the more progressive, I don't want to use the word progressive, good God, I'm basically calling people communists then, more industrialized, there we go, more industrialized nations, okay? So the people that hear the message are going to be of a higher caliber. And that's not dissing other people, okay? I'm just being straight, okay? So, it could have more of an impact than merely going by the numerical statistics. You see what I'm trying to say? Okay? Now, having said that, do we really know who's watching our vids? I mean, Robin Williams could be watching my vid right now, watching this vid right now, for all I know. And Robin Williams, if you are watching my vids, dude, you totally rocked as Teddy Roosevelt. I wish to God you'd do a serious movie on Teddy Roosevelt because you pegged him 100%. I mean, it shocked me how much you pegged this guy. So please, please, please do a movie on Teddy Roosevelt, Robin Williams, because you floored me, man. Anyway, back to this topic. No, we don't know who's watching, though, do we? Even Bush could be watching our vids for all we know. Under an assumed name, obviously. I don't think he's going to come on, hey, I'm George Bush, because he'd probably get thousands and thousands of pounds of hate mail, but no. No, I really don't. I really can't say as to the impact that we have. But I don't think you can strictly go by numerical statistics in order to determine it. Now, are we going to make an earth-shattering... I don't know. Probably not. But then again, who knows who's being influenced? Let me relate to you a story real quick. All right, and it's one that I've memorized. Not exactly word for word, but I memorized the gist of it. And it goes like this. There was a man walking along the beach to relax. He had just gotten off of work and he wanted to go out and walk on the beach and relax a little bit, unwind. And as he got close to the beach, he saw all this stuff all over the beach, and he couldn't quite figure out what it was. But as he got closer and closer, he saw that it was millions of starfish. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was to escape pollutants or what it was, but for whatever reason, all of these starfish had beached themselves on the beach. And right smack dab in the middle of this huge mound of starfish is a little boy And the little boy would pick up a starfish and he'd toss it back out into the water. And the guy was perplexed. And so he goes up to the boy, dodging the starfish, of course. But he goes up to the boy and he says, "You know, I can't help but notice what you're doing. I mean, you know, you're one boy, and there must be billions of starfish on this beach. And he's, don't you think that what you're doing might not matter?" And the little boy picks up a starfish, holds it up to the man, and he says, "It matters to this one." And he tossed it out into the ocean. Now later that evening, the man went back. When he went back to the beach, there was no more starfish, and the boy was gone. The point is that as inconsequential as we may think we are, we could be influencing people unawares. We could be having an impact and not even know it. We won't know it until the afterlife, I believe. I know you don't, but I believe it. So we don't know. You know, there's no way of determining it. Raw statistics ain't gonna determine it. The only way that it'll determine it is if people approach us, or if we talk to people in passing or something like that, and we find out that way, or we find out in the great by and by, as the saying goes. But I believe that we are making an impact, at least on a micro level. Okay? That's my view on it.